and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw, it's Carr, and that's complete to Wolford. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now Carr throwing on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back, out of the back.
Touchdown, Raiders!
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second and 10. Newton again. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. I'll call it luck or skill. Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Jones. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Well, not good here. Their field general is still down, and that would not bode well for this offense if he's unable to continue. And
the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
5 defensive backs.
No. Check. Patriot. Now let's go. Blue line. No. Check. Patriot.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. Back deep for the Panthers, Ted Ginn.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They'll try it again later.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across.
I think I got that nigga on mute.
Excellent return that
I
time.
don't even hear shit. Yeah, because that nigga was playing some. Yeah, man, loud and shit. Let me unmute this guy.
Your man Nax is mad loud over there one day, son. Oh, yeah.
Yo.
26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Share play.
Oh.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. Room here to run. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Let me see if I know how to do that shit. That broadcast shit, right?
Man, you gotta have YouTube and all that shit on Twitch.
Now Stewart on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
It's just
On
dumb.
Here's Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
The hell you got cable? I bet you got all these stupid ass channels you don't need. You probably don't watch.
How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? In this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away. Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now.
Why not
10-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
Yeah.
Able to do that, got it above the defense.
I think you gotta pay extra for that shit. You know.
No, you think
It back to about the 19-yard
you don't get the shit for free, nigga?
ready to take the field.
You gotta pay.
And they're coming off a
How much is your cable bill right now? If you pay over $100 for your cable bill, I'ma snap you the next time I see you.
Time to shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense.
You know what I'm talking about?
So how do you do that? How do you shake things?
Nah, dead ass. How much is your cable bill, son? Because if your shit over $100 and you don't got no internet, you wild.
So that's it is over $100.
Yo.
Like one.
What? 150? 140?
Yeah, like 150.
Yo, you tripping? How? Why? Why is it that much?
Play clock down to 0.
And he ain't got no internet or no phone? You tripping? You bugging, son. What you got, mad porno channels, nigga? And then killing himself. You play with your bleep all damn day.
Following the penalty, it's
Good.
and a short gain across the 15 to the 17.
$150 for cable, and you don't got internet or the phone, nigga. I pay less than that, and I got the internet and the phone.
You can't talk about his overall game.
The hell?
His intelligence and how he controls the
What the hell?
Nah,
Yo, dead ass, son. I pay
nah,
less than that, and I got three things to the cable. I got Optimum cable, I got a phone, house phone, and internet. And I pay $118 a month.
Third down, a nickel formation here.
What the hell is you
you
doing?
said,
Throwing his
Word.
on third down. Finding
you said
time.
118?
$118 a month with Optimum. I don't got all them HBO channels and all that dumb shit. For what? I ain't watching TV.
How much of this is the player?
I got the channels I need: Sports Center, BT, MTV, CW, and you know, Spike TV. That's the channels I need. I don't need no HBO, Showtime.
They go play action for Murray. Now Carr surveying the field. And that's incomplete. Crabtree.
But who you got? You probably got Verizon expensive ass. You got Verizon. Direct what?
TV.
Oh, that's why, nigga, you don't got cable.
Here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Nigga said I don't got cable.
Carr to throw.
So what's direct TV?
It's not cable, nigga. You got a satellite. Fuck, you don't got no cable box.
In possession of the football. And they're
Uh-huh.
on the move here. They've got it first
Word,
and 10.
you just got satellite TV. Nigga, get rid of that shit. Get some cable.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
And you gonna save some money. You bugging, son. I mean,
They go play action here on first down.
I got Optimum cable. Optimum, yeah.
Crabtree the target on that one. And it's
Optimum. Like, y'all probably got, like, Tom Warner out there or some shit, but y'all should have Optimum. Yeah, Verizon is expensive, and they shit suck. They shit suck. Verizon suck. Fuck Verizon. You got that FiOS shit?
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And
That shit don't work.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Word. I'll get a cable bill right. I think they just raised my bill, though. Let me check it. I think they raised it a little bit. Yeah, it went from 118 because the deal is over for the year to 132. That's my monthly bill, $132. You hear me?
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah, so nigga,
I said the deal that we had is over, so it went up. Like we had a little discount deal type shit.
He'd take a repeat of his first.
But now it's only 132. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, cause I
It's
just seen that.
$132 a month. But $132 a month, that's what? They added what? From 118? Yeah, that's nothing. 118, 132.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long.
Yo, it's cold in here, like it's a window open, son. I don't like this shit, man. The fuck, man, this shit. Yo, stop being so cold in the house.
Can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I'm about to do that, man.
Nigga, it came to 132 now. Like I pay $132, man. It started out 118 a month.
There, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Yeah, this nigga up the road.
Sometimes I wonder if some of that old school football should come back into play. You know what I would think?
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.
Oh, this nigga was wild.
And now Oakland ready to take
Fuck.
the field.
Cam, you gotta get that off. Son, he was wild.
Problematic. Hit him as he threw it. Interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw?
Oh.
When you can't do that, oftentimes
Who is it?
result.
Yeah. He probably did. He took my mom to talk to him.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the gun, it's Carr.
Nah, I don't never watch the Giant game. Cause they lose when I watch them. They lose when I watch them.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it
One
to
hand.
your tight end and make it a one-on-one cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
From our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Again, it's Carr. Throw left side to the tight end, Wolford. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Wolford, a 16-yard
I don't know why I feel like this in here, man.
And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
I'm about to give me a little space
it's nice
heater,
to have
man,
that
but I
big,
don't trust
reliable
that shit.
target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a
I don't
touchdown.
trust that shit. Nah, son, I don't trust the stove all day, man. You fuck around, blow the fuck up.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Yeah, because it's cold in here.
This will be taken to
See?
the back of the end zone.
Like, that's what my pop friend just said. Turn it over a little while. I hate doing that shit.
12-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set
It's
to
like
come back
it's
on
like
the
sitting in
field.
your car with the engine running all day.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And some room to work. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Panthers are going to get a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between
Word.
the quarterback and the running back?
Yeah, I take some.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
It's caught inside the 25.
Come on, stay on your feet, boy. Yeah, Benjamin, let's go.
To Benjamin. And even 50 yards.
Fucking go.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually I defend.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dan Williams in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Here's Newton now on second down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Corey Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That Mad Max shit sounds like it's fun.
This is taking about 7
Yeah,
yards
I ain't
deep.
gonna fun. It is tough, my nigga.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a
You might have to give me that number, man.
Man, Google that shit,
concerned, though,
nigga.
because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect.
Whoa.
They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion.
Yo,
Just
why
like
they
did
do
in
that,
practice.
son? Like, how they stop me from blitzing? How? They just make my guy freeze right there. Luke quickly had a clear path to this guy, and they just made him stop running completely, man. This game is bullshit.
Seahawks and Falcons will be in.
And let's break it down.
Well, you got my team, huh?
The NFC East, which looked like an absolute
Carolina?
loss for Dallas, and it might still be, but the Giants are still there. Remember, they own the tie.
Yo, you know them niggas play tonight too, right?
And in the NFC South,
Yeah, they played
and
the best.
Tampa Bay are going to
Yeah,
come
no,
down
it's
to the
football.
wire.
Neck and neck, both 8 and 5. Now Carr, brought in by Walford, right side.
Hey, you don't want no
And
football,
he's
man.
brought down. A solid gain of 15 yards
Oh,
and the sticks
man.
move.
I ain't even trying to hear that right now, man.
So an entertaining first
Yeah.
half, and now we have hit the 2-minute
We do
Nah,
one
yeah.
we do one
Yeah.
appearance. We definitely do an appearance with this you know, we do an appearance, man. So I can't even say, you know, we do an appearance right there. So it's you know.
Carr now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles Johnson able to get in and run him down with a loss of 14. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Crabtree that time, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to air one out. And this is
come
caught.
on, that shit is
Touchdown,
what?
Raiders. Amari Cooper, 49 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Yeah.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive? And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Khalil Mack getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Third and long, it's Newton. He's got time, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He's got time in the pocket. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's caught at the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Clive Walford with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Oh, he fixed it. Yeah, he just put a, I don't know. I don't think so.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time to try something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Newton on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You know what I want to do right now while we have a moment? I want to hand out Charles Davis's hardware for top performers week 14.
Okay, if we're going to do that, can we start with Le'Veon Bell with the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Sure, Warren.
236 yards on the ground, ended up with 298 overall in the snow in Buffalo, and led his team to a win.
Who else you got? I know you like Vic Beasley's performance for Atlanta.
Well, 3 sacks, including a touchdown after the strip sack. He picked it up and ran it in. And I have to mention Aaron Rodgers. Playing hurt, had a hamstring 2 weeks ago, a calf this week. The Packers are on a nice little run now, pressing for a playoff spot.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. That one goes for 24 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Clive Walford as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have a superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Stewart is the lone setback. On 1st and 10, Newton. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Flushed out right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's Newton. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Finding time. Still back there. Escaping the pressure right. A bullet throw, but incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And that brings up 4th down.
Man, there's a lot to think about when you're playing quarterback, isn't there? I mean, this is 3rd and long. So your chances of completing a pass for a first down are slim to begin with. And then when you put it into some traffic, you're really wreaking havoc with your options, aren't you? Maybe you just got to heave it into the, throw it up in the stands and make sure no one can catch it.
Back to throw, Newton. And he gets it to Funches complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funches, 81 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down, they're going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Carr.
The best defensive lineman They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people.
It was
off
100
play.
even.
We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Don't fix it cheap, man. Let me see how it feels. Is it the same way your father has?
Throwing his car on third down. Completes it right side to Cooper. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Janikowski on for the extra point.
Oh, that's good, man. Would you like it more than your other point?
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on
it's not
here.
just the
And our
screen.
score's going to stay right where it is.
Shit keep crashing like a computer.
You know what? You know what you probably need?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one
I
away.
tried all that.
You got to take all that.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Loaded. You know what happened when I had my iPhone?
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. But no, it's not easy.
And the Raiders have got him. Stacey McGee in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. On second down, here's Newton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Third and long, it's Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Brown, 85 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Looking to get the ground game going with Stewart. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on second down is Newton. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Yep.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been doing it overall.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Carr, and that's complete to Walford. Give him 8
flagged
yards on
them.
the play, and they pick up the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Pardon, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Complete, the tight end Rivera. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. No. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And it could be something, man. And if it's something, you address the motherfucker.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side. 4 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Carr.
Seeing that play and understand just how...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Luke Kuechly able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. They'll run for it. This is Murray. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out proves somewhat fruitful as he is able to get it across the 25 by a little bit. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Man open left side is Brown.
One throw the
and
ball.
Lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. A battle for it.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys
bump.
will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now after the INT, it's Carr looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They go back to the air here after the INT. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Corey Brown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Carr buying time to his left. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Surveying the field, letting one fly deep, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this.
Oh, yo, you got it.
Picked off by Sean Smith. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those, and maximizing opportunities.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Carr now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's actually fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
He's got time. Now he's flushed out left. And that's complete to Walford. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th down, ball's at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field, even if you don't score, I put my trust in my defense. I go for it and try and get the points.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. And tough starting field position here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going to run again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run them on short gains, your risk-reward.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And onto the field, here come the Panthers.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Newton. And he coughs up the football near his own goal
What was looking like?
And the Raiders have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Tied down this big in the fourth.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Beat bad.
So after the fumble recovery, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Walford there to make the grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Janikowski now for the point after. And the lead is now 24.
I mean, I be doing dumb shit too. I be fucking up. Hold on.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flushed out right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Newton. Being chased out left. He's going to let it, and that'll be caught. Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab. Kelvin Benjamin from 21 yards away. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
See, this nigga got that shit mad loud.
And up now for the 2-point try. Cam looking to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Mario Edwards able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on second down is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by David Anderson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tackle made by K1 short.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 79 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Second down following the incompletion. Back to the air, Newton on second down. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Newton going to try and throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to
I was doing all types of shit. I was eating
those types of things, now
on
you
my
give
phone,
that type
nigga.
of field
Watching
position,
videos,
the
all
advantage
types of.
switch to their opponent.
Well, my niggas really balling this shit. Cooper out for like 4 times before the half.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Can't fuck with me,
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Shift together here from the D-line. The 20th carry coming up now for Murray. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will make this now an 18-point
I gotta get the ball back to score again.
So put 3 on the board, but from inside the 5. And I know we use this phrase a lot, but that's a big-time win for the defense.
It sure is. You've got the short field behind you, so you can afford to turn up the pressure. And that was a nice sequence there to keep them out of the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And a great spot to start this drive from here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Newton to throw. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here.
That boy
And as the two
clear
teams
boy.
talk it over on their
Get 4 5
respective
sets again.
sidelines, we take a break. One last throw here for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Missed him back.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. A recent memory, the Panthers have made uptown Charlotte a very tough place to come into and get a...
Oh, did I? Oh.
But
They used to...
Yeah, I had to show this guy